So a lot of hype coming into this episode for Preacher. It is the second to last episode before the big finale. And it started off really good. I like where Eugene's story this episode started, where he's in hell again, but Hitler's trying to get him out. But it was a cool way they got him out, where he has to see this girl he had a crush on one more time and go through the whole killing himself thing. And it was really funny seeing that mascot bear come in. And it was awesome seeing a character from season 1 come back, his father. So that was a nice little touch there for sure. And I thought Eugene and Hitler's story was actually the strongest this episode, which is kind of worrisome because you don't usually expect that. Because to me, the rest of this episode was pretty disappointing on big levels. The whole scene of Killer's backstory feels a little too overdone now. If we have to keep going back to his wife and his daughter and not really getting any progress with it, it really wasn't even that much backstory. It's just like they were showing scenes again. We saw way too much of season 1 with him in that bar with the preacher. And it was just like, come on already, let's keep moving. I don't care this much enough about the Saint of Killer's backstory. I mean, it had great humor in it where he's punching the guy out the door, but it was just too dragged out. And it all amounts to him finally getting in a showdown again with Jesse, Tulip, and Cassidy, but no one really does anything. The action's a little too quick for my taste, and Cassidy gets thrown away too quickly, and so does Tulip. And we had all this buildup with Tulip having PTSD with the Saint of Killers that it really amounted to nothing. I thought she'd have something she learned through it, maybe get him back with his own weapon, and nothing. It was like, so what was the point of that whole storyline? And then at the end, they're all happy and in the ambulance like, hey, everything's back to normal, Saint of Killers goes to hell. What was the point of all the story then before this, though? Like, it didn't really amount to anything. It went to Hair Star, now meeting with Cassidy and Tulip, and they're getting the news about Preacher. But it's losing my interest a bit, and it was kind of just feels like we've been going in a circle now, and there's too many episodes this season, and it almost is losing momentum as it goes, which is really frustrating because I was really getting into this show. And the finale preview to me was kind of disappointing as well. It wasn't getting me that excited. I mean, we know Eugene and Hitler are going to come out of hell and they're going to be on Earth, which is kind of cool, but how far can they even go into that? And then we're just going to know Hair Star and Jesse are going to fight. And Tulip and Cassidy are going to be in a car. Like, there's so many of the same type of scenes where Tulip's sitting at a table, Cassidy's in the kitchen, and they're just venting, and they're really not doing anything. And Preacher is just not becoming any more likable. He's just kind of more annoying. And it's I don't know. I was digging these three, but now I feel like they've just drawn out and hurt everyone's character, and the writing's not as tight and doesn't have as much of a sense of where it's going. So it is worrisome, especially because this show wants to get picked up for a season 3. I hope it does still. I think there's a lot of potential. But bringing out an episode like this when you need a big one to come out, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. So please leave your thoughts below. Let me know what you thought. I really want to know what you guys saw of this episode of Preacher. Are you excited for the finale? Give me your honest opinions down below. I respond to everybody. Please subscribe and follow me at SteveVarley1 on Twitter and Instagram for more. And check out my interview I did with Laura Featherstone from Preacher. It's a wonderful interview. She's an awesome gal. Julie Ann Emery is the actress, so you can hit that link right here. And yeah, I'm going to give this episode a 6. I'm so disappointed. I hate giving it that. I want to like this show a lot, and I do like this show. But this specific episode to me was just drawn out. It felt a lot of like, what was the point of all this? And disappointing. I felt like it was a letdown. It wasn't anything we hadn't seen before in the show. The humor was kind of weird. Even in the diner scenes with Cassie, it just felt flat. It wasn't as sharp, and it didn't really push us anywhere. So that's my thoughts on this episode. Please let me know what you think. And subscribe and keep coming back. I have one more episode to do with Preacher, and I review other shows as well. So